There are spoilers and a super sexy android. To be best waifu in the world is a visual novel about androids who's fighting with aliens as called robots for the glory to mankind. The game is quite popular among gamers and other people, but not by the reasons you would think of. Great gameplay, interesting world, thoughts about humanity or maybe fishing. The main hero is us. That's the reason. And I absolutely love it. If you wanna find a game where a super sexy robot and pretty handsome little boy fighting for humanity while arguing about nature and philosophy, just like you after masturbating on TVS, then this game is perfect for you. Nier Automata. Please, Yokotaro, remove to be scared. Oh wait, he did it. The story begins with Mecha Simulator, where we just shoot machines. Unfortunately, our teammates leave the party, so we're alone against the machines. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh shit. Finally, some real gameplay has started and we see our perfect protagonist, 2B. She can easily cut enemies, do double jumps and of course shoot machines via our pod, which is very useful. As I remember, it's a hack and slash game like Devil Crush Sentai 6, so we have to fight with different kind of enemies like the small ones and the big one. So here we are fighting against the machine. Quite a simple fight, you only need to dodge, fire with the pod and use these goddamn swords that give a lot of damage, right? Right! God damn it. After this incredible battle, a little young man help us.
That was dangerous, ma'am.
I'm not ma'am. I'm only 18. But thanks anyway, I level up a little bit low. It's 9S, our other main character who will develop a crush on our waifu. I don't want to fuck her. So anyway, he's decided to leave us alone, like why do we even need a teammate when I can handle everything by myself? We travel across this wonderful factory full of surprises, different perspectives, like a third person, side-scroller, top-down shooter and many others, like the mecha one. The factory is big and good, but what about getting out of here, huh? When we actually escape and run as fast as we can, we see the giant turtle who actually wants to kill us. I'm not even 1 hour in. This incredible and very powerful creature has a large amount of HP, not like R2B, who's only has perfect butt. Okay, dodging and hitting and also shooting is the only thing that I actually need right now, but 9S will be a great help too, lol. Good timing, bro. I guess I'm in love right now. 9S decided to shut himself down, so we gotta wake him up with this beautiful kiss. But it looks like the machine is still alive. But not for long. We're using the ladder to see what's under to be scared, but unfortunately we can't. Why did I even bought the game? Hold on, 9S. I will save you. You'll be mine. Fuck you, demons. I mean machines. Pod, get the logic vaccine to 9S.
Shut up! Just do what I say!
We're going down, aren't we? Yeah, at least we'll kill the machines. Hold on, 9S. I'll kill with all of my willpower. Finally a good beginning. To be honest, I thought that we'll die. Thanks God everything is what the fuck is that? Sayonara to be. See you, 9S. Oh no, I just started. Oh, I guess we did survive somehow, lol. Welcome to the bunker, our base where we live, sleep and of course look at the beautiful view of the planet. And finally we can see lore of the game. A long time ago, aliens from beyond the stars invaded our planet and literally annihilated the humans by the goddamn machines. Some people were seeking refuges on moon, so in like 200 years people launched a counterattack by super sexy androids like 2B and 9S. There's much more, but it doesn't matter to the plot really. So Yorha forces exist to put an end to the war, so we'll see how it goes.
Glory to mankind!
It's a perfect time to break the fourth wall by this awesome tutorial.
Thank you.
So our commander decided to launch us at some city ruins to help bunch of androids, like only 2 of them. Fantastic! Yes, mommy. Mecha fights are pretty good in the game. Without any jokes, honestly, without a doubt enjoyed. But it took me some time to actually complete the level. Why does it have to be so hard? Am I playing a Dark Souls? I guess hack and slash also applies to the game, huh? Anyway, City Ruins. A beautiful yet mysterious location with wild animals, machines and of course androids. And this is where it all begins. The camp of androids. We meet a girl by the name of Anemone who gives us some introduction. I'm the leader here. You should introduce yourself to others. Okay, hi. Help me find some shit to make you best weapons in the world. Fine. Help me to kill some machines and you'll be having armor supplies, but not for free. Understandable. After fighting with demons, otherwise how would I explain the quality of armor, we finally can start playing the game as we want to. Let's do it. 2E Automata has a really great combat system which I personally like a lot. How would you fight your beloved Heartless with big curiosity? The answer is simple and clean, draw light and heavy attacks. Also you can hold the heavy one to get more damage, do not forget about the pot. This thing will be your helper for the rest of the game. Just press the RT button and you'll get a low but consistent damage of bullets and lasers. Press L1 and you'll get a pot special attack which you can buy later in the game. It'll give you some more damage. And of course if you press LT you'll get a lock on which is very useful, especially when you have low FPS. Please buy me new PC, I beg of you. Also don't forget about dodging. If you'll make it on time, you can counterattack your iOS lifeforms and it's pretty funny. The game was made by Platinum Games. They developed some interesting games for the last decade. And of course, it's just combat, but also there are a lot of weapons, skills, different boosts, items and other quite unique things. But I can't tell you everything right now, because it's spoiler slow. We'll get to that later, I promise. By the way, this sword is pretty good. I like the design of it. If you like very fast gameplay, then this game will be a banger for you. Speaking of which, we also have to say something about the world. It looks really good. If you love something like The Witcher 3, you'll enjoy this one too. A really huge world map with different places, from a really big desert with different kind of machines and also hard ones to city ruins, which are just beautiful. How about one calm and gorgeous park with machines that don't attack you? Unless you do that. Is it even legal? Well, yeah. The game offers you a lot of different locations, which is truly great. But what can we do in this world? How about fishing? Like, have you ever dreamed of being a fisherman? Or do you want to ride a wild moose just to not go from the one point to another? And of course side quests. There are a few of them, they're not bad, and that's good. Okay, now we know some things about the world and combat system. Let's get to the bizarre story. Our first mission begins and we have to be extremely careful and excited. So like dangerous machine in the desert right now. Could you please examine it? Okay, buying some stuff like skills and we're ready to beat the machines. Oh, hold on, I just need to walk a lot of miles to get there. Well, it'll be easy, especially with that music. We meet Jackass, a guy whose name is quite unique, I'd say.
So, Jackass, was it?
The guy exploded the goddamn gates, so we're free to go. Let's do it. We see a beautiful, big desert. Honestly, I don't like this kind of locations. Desert is always something that I don't find as good. But anyway, it's our mission. I observed these things that people used to call apartment complex. People used to live in this place, huh? What a dumb creatures, huh? Even the music is good. The robot is trying to get away from us. Do not worry, I'll fucking kill you. And of course, I'll do that after fighting with these things. And finally, after all the things we've done so far, we see machines having sex. I mean, trying to be like humans. And finally, that bastard is here. And to kick someone's ass. Unfortunately for us, we see a large amount of machines that just keep coming. Oh boy, I guess I won't make it. Oh, there's a naked guy over here. So, let's beat him. It seems like it's gonna be an easy task, huh? Why is he getting stronger and stronger? Never mind, I'll just kill him. Oh shit, he has two bodies.
We gotta get out of here!
Our first mission is completed. We successfully finished the task, but we didn't. Well, at least we can use a room to sleep together. Right, Nanis? Yes, mommy. I guess I should relax a little bit. Hey, let's go to an adventure. Oh shit, here we go again. I got a new mission from our main waifu. Our York units are lost on the way to the surface. Investigate it. Okay, boss. I hope this will be good. Oh shit, it's an amusement park. You know, one guy from Quora said a really great quote about games. There's always a moment in a game when you understand that you will complete the game no matter what. And for me, amusement park is exactly this place. You hear the music, you see the colors, and you'll be in love with this game. I promise to you. The atmosphere of an eternal holiday explains this place perfectly. You don't even have to fight machines here. Everybody is just dancing and smiling. Unfortunately, I didn't know that I could just walk there without beating them up. But it's still good. Anyway, we do some parkour and fight a giant tank. This robot only wanted some music and holidays, but I killed it. I'm sorry, my boy. My deepest apologies. After this emotional fight, we ride a roller coaster. Like, people love this kind of things.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
Right. After fighting with robots, Nanes decided to dominate under 2B and suggested calling him Knight. Oh shit. After this interesting speech, we are finally getting in. Looks like our Yorha brothers are here. Let's get them. Why do I hear singing? We see a giant machine that's built up from a lot of other machines. This boss fight was very hard for me. It took me more than an hour to complete it. Pot is useless here. She has a great armor and she likes shooting too much. And here we see a new mechanic. Hacking. For some reason machines are not that dumb and they can try to hack your system. Remember, we play as an android. The minigame is quite simple, but it's only the beginning of the hell. If I could be someone, who could I be? My mother, my father, or someone who's free? I wish I could be someone who's different in all ways. Someone who's rich or famous. Or has those days. If I could be someone, I would choose to be free from rents and the paparazzi, choose to be filled with joy and glee. If I could be someone, I know exactly who to be. Unique and different from all, I would choose to be me. And unfortunately, the opera machine wasn't the one who was herself. We finally beat the thing.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
After this hard and interesting battle, we find a robot who invites us on a party. Why not? We help them to defeat a crazy-ass creature. And there we go. We see Pascal. This guy is just a peaceful robot who wants peace. Or maybe he's lying. Well, we don't have any proof, so let's trust him. I'm smart, I know it. We see that village. Everyone is happy and they just like humans, doing weird shit like doing the same things every single day. Perfect. We have new best friends, so let's just get out of here to continue a perfect journey. Hey, 2B, I'm gonna die. What's wrong? One girl that I like rejected me. I might get out of the bunker. Stay here. I need you. Like an operator. Oh shit, she's also in Sundere. Well, does it mean she's a bad girl? Anyway, we got a new mission. The new angel invasion is here. We gotta stop it. And of course, we gotta get there first. Get into fucking Eva 9S. We don't have them to be. Oh right, then just attack it. The boss has only 3rd level, but it's pretty hard. How does it even work? I wanted to play in Kingdom Hearts, or I guess it will be harder. The time has come to get into a robot. Never ever I have played in Mecha Simulator and I like it, but everything is kinda repetitive, just doing some shit over and over again, shooting and hitting. What unique mechanic. Yokotaro is the new generation Kojima, right? Right? Yes. Oh, we found a secret passage in the ground like we couldn't find it for the last 1000 years. Yeah, we like doing our job. 2B, 9S, you know what to do. And we see Adam and Eve. They killed aliens and their machines, but mostly I think of them like angels. This very hard yet interesting battle begins and it's not ends quite well. In Nier we have some battles where we just fight, yet also talking about humans and some weird shit. And again we didn't win. Looks like sending 2 androids on this mission is pretty dumb, don't you think? Like someone is listening to me right now. Mission failed. Let's try another time. Well, shit happens. We did know that they were there, so like we need a new plan. Now get out of here. Oh yeah, let's go. So we got a new quest, find our machines that could be as smart as Pascal, and it leads us to a forest kingdom. Even machines wants to build a kingdom. As we're going through the regular city ruins, we get to a regular mall where we just fight as usual, but one robot seems to run away. Wait up, bro. Oh, it's just ahead.
Hey there, guys. What's up?
Let's kill it.
Well, it got away. We'll get to him later. What a good location is this forest. Seriously, just a regular forest with a big goddamn kingdom. How did they even build it? I guess some answers will be untold. After fighting with the machines, we get inside of the castle just to realize that there's still a lot of fighting. The game couldn't let me relax. Of course, I wasn't skipping anything and just won all of the battles. As always, I'm incredible. So the forest king has to be here, huh? Oh shit. There's an idol here who killed the king. Fantastic. Her name is A2. Better to remember it, cause I fucking love her. An android that turned against her creators. What could be better? Oh yeah, we gotta fight her. I'm sorry, A2. I have no choice.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Wait, I want an autograph. God damn it. And again we didn't fulfill our goddamn mission. How realistic. We don't complete most important task. We just fail it all the time. Maybe Pascal knows something. Looks like he doesn't know much about her either. Well, at least I can find her body measurements. Okay, we have a new girl from the camp. Let's just do that. The flooded city is here. How sweet. Okay, back to work. And again we gotta fight as mecha pilots against the Goliath and some other machines.
Total slave driver.
Looks like not a big deal to me, right? Right? Wrong. How about a big giant turtle that you can hit? How realistic. Well, there's always a way out. Looks like a perfect way to destroy it by parts.
I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
And I'm alone with this useless robot. Awesome. I'm going to destroy the things again, but this time there's like 3 or 4 of them, which will take some time. But in the end we did it. Right, 9S? 9S? Oh, where is he? Oh shit, I gotta play without my boyfriend. What a disappointment. I'll find him. I'll certainly do that. But first I need a scanner and those girls look like a perfect way to find it. So this is serious. I gotta find my beloved boyfriend. So let's go. Oh shit, why do I hear happy music? Wow, this is the head that I almost killed and right now it's a regular salesman. Let's see what he has. By the way, that's some good shit but pretty expensive. I spent all my money on this. Incredible. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my mission. So we gotta go to the desert to find the scanner. So it's a pot, huh? I guess I know where to go now. I can imagine how beautiful it is. Standing around corpses is such a great thing. Anyway, our KFC girl has found different androids, but it's not 9S. When the hope is almost lost, the last one says that she saw him. Do you know where is 9S? I saw him flying. Where is he? I put the pin on your map. Thank you. Let's return to the ancient bunker. One guy is already waiting for us, but it feels like there has to be something special about the place. So it's all white, huh? At least I have 60 FPS. Adam is here and trying to teach us a lesson again. The final battle against him is here. It's so good to fight against someone that look like human. The game doesn't have a lot of opportunities for that anyway. How about I lose something to him?
I prepared this just for you. I mean, after all, we all need something to fight for, don't we?
Come, 2B. You shouldn't do this, bitch. 2B is angry right now. Also that music. Oh yes, the hell is here. So this is the... Don't worry, my prince, we'll get out of here together. And this is really first time when we successfully completed our mission. Hooray! Hey 2B, looks like 9S is going to be your partner again soon. Thanks God. So I guess I can rest a bit, huh? Oh hey 2B, shit, I need your help, as always. Some machines wants to sign a peace treaty, so how about we go together? Sure, as fucking always our single waifu with short but dark hair goes to the place where it's all started, the factory. As we going there with Pascal, it's pretty good to see other robots who's not gonna fight with you. Just stare at you. Oh hello, I'm Pascal, we came to sign a peace treaty. Something's wrong with your head. Oh shit, they're all crazy. I guess it's just a trap. Anyway, fight against a lot of machines is pretty cool, but really long. I could just go to the elevator without fighting, but holy shit, it was fun. Another thing about the factory is new locations. They're fine, nothing special, but then I just die and had to start again. I hate myself. Finally, we're getting to the boss who is quite unique. You fight with him with no life, he likes shooting and doing some weird shit, but you're done. Machine just went crazy all of a sudden. Imagine if it would be humans. This shit is terrifying. Anyway, we completed our mission, so let's return to the resistance camp, huh? Why it's on fire? Machines are all here again, huh? Oh shit. Around the camp we see another boss. Basically the same one that we fought not long ago. But like, why not really? Oh, 9S, you're here. And it seems like the guy behind all of this is Eve. Another boss fight is here, huh? I hope I'll not die. I can't allow myself to do such a bad thing. Yeah, I actually defeated him and...
Can you hear me? The village is under...
As I said, let's find Pascal. Another machines are trying to get in. Seems like my time has come again. So many boss fights in a short period of time, huh? It's fine, but the frame rate is so fucking low. I guess it's my fault, lol. Or the developers were so fucking lazy to make a proper port on PC. Anyway, it's done. You're finished. I killed you.
You saved us. Oh, thank you so much. What happened here? The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
Finally, we've been waiting for this for so long. Ah, wait, isn't he doing this because I killed his brother? That's a really bad thing, but he wasn't good. Am I bad? Okay, quite a hard question.
As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything.
So I guess I'm the bad guy, huh? Let's finish things, I guess. Eve is quite a hard boss. Without AIDS I wouldn't hold it. He's really strong. One of the hardest fights in the game. In the end we did it, but 9S seems like having troubles.
When Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So,
9S.
And then we see it. The bee is killing nines, with a great plot twist. Such a beautiful game, along with great music, makes it a good experience. But it seems like there has to be something else. I still don't understand some things.
Ends like this. There's still some alive. Goddamned machines! Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Nines is also alive, with a happy ending. Everything is right for now, right?
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
What is it that separates machines from androids like us? The machines have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
So this is the end for the game, huh? To be honest guys, it's quite an interesting game. Despite some flaws, such as bad optimization, some unanswered questions, I still like it. Thanks for watching.
And as time comes to a halt, silence starts to overflow. My cries are inconspicuous.
Oh, there's also a letter from developers. Thank you for playing Nier Automata. We have a special message for you. The game has several storylines that change each time you play the game. You have witnessed the A route, but there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay system you haven't seen yet. We highly recommend you play through again to witness the full Nier Automata experience. We hope you enjoyed the rest of the game. Sincerely, Square Enix PR. Oh shit, it's only one ending. How many? 5? So it's only beginning, huh? Let's begin the part 2, other routes. This part of the video will be different. Just remember it. The game has 26 endings. Most of them are just jokes, like killing yourself from a jackass food. It's pretty good for people like completionists to beat the game for 100%, but I'm not this person. So we'll just speak about 5 main routes. The first one was completed a while ago. We were introduced to the world of Nier Automata, to our main characters, 2B, 9S, and of course A2. The last one is not gonna be in this route. We'll get to her later. Anyway, we gotta beat the game once again, but from the perspective of 9S, the true main hero of the story. The next route opens with the story of this robot. We just need to save his brother, but it takes me some time to give him the fuel. Then we see 9S. Think about it.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother. Well, looks like it's time.
So we finally can start the game again. 9S has an interesting robot mechanic which is very unique. Hacking. We can literally stop fighting with enemies and just hack them. Why not really? We can do it with literally anyone. A hacking simulator is just trying to destroy the black sphere. However, it's not that easy. It takes some time because we only take 3 hits and then hacking is failed. So be careful. The route is quite the same, but there are still some interesting moments. For example, throughout the game we see cutscenes that we didn't see before. One of the best examples that explain and expand unanswered things are the beginning and the Opera boss. Before we activate the black box that will destroy our androids, we saw how 9S made a backup memory file for 2B, but wasn't quite fast to make for himself. Another great example is the Opera machine. During the fight we see her memories. Who would have thought that she just wanted to be loved by someone that didn't like her? So she tried to consume androids and machines parts to look better. The guy wasn't impressed and she tried sinning. But in the end he rejected her. She didn't like her looks, so she was feeling terrible about it, but it was too late. The small details add more depth into our story, which is always good.
It had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
And right now we understand the cutscenes even more. It also applies to Adam and Eve, the machines who killed their creators. In the short cutscenes they discuss about literally everything. Why Eve is Eve when it's a girl name? Why can Adam play with Eve more often? Why do they read books? And so on. Then we move to the Forest Kingdom. I finally understand why those androids were desperately defending their palace. Because they felt like they were a family.
Well, it's sort of, and inside this house, all our people live together as family. Family. I suppose a family might be good. Yeah.
Let's move on to the battle with Big Giant Turtle. When 9S hit the thing, he was turned off for some time, because Adam somehow kidnapped us. We're going through his memories and thoughts. Adam breaks into his brain and speaks with him about hatred. He thinks it's the main thing that keeps us going forward, that the true meaning of life. Adam explains it quite good. Creators are slaves to their desires. These things give our life meanings. Someone seeks beauty and someone serenity. 9S doesn't wanna agree with him, so he gives him his desire. And of course, the best phrase in a fucking video game. I really like it. The game is on another level. But there are interesting dialogue ending with 2B saving us. Anyway, we wake up in a hacking system and trying to revive us all. It's really good that 9S is a hacker, you know. But when one error appeared and another port was opened, we see some interesting information. Council of Humanity was created after Yorha. That says a lot, but we'll get to that later. 9S was caught by the commander and he immediately closed Pornhub, so we're going to help 2B. We got a request from her. This level was really boring. The robots that I was controlling are super slow. This is the weakest part of the game in my opinion. But after that, we see Commander and this reveals something. They installed the Council of Humanity. Mankind no longer exists. In fact, they never went to the moon. Yorha created some signals on moon and that's it. She even said that people were extinct before aliens invasion and and she gave us a proof. What do you think the reasons for it? Well, it's very simple. No one fights without a reason, and God seems like a good one. I guess you can think of it for a little bit.
What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
Anyway, we're getting to the end of the route with the final bosses. The problem here is very simple. When I tried to kill Eve again, I couldn't fucking do that. I didn't have enough medicine for it. It was frustrating. I needed to load the game again, and after it I could defeat it. By the way, these little girls look like someone that I met before. The route ended with this phrase.
And so, the final battle with Adam and Eve came to an end. This battle will likely have a great effect on the outcome of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come. But that's another story for another day.
Not really. We only covered half of the game. The most important things are still unanswered.
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
We begin the third path, Sea Route. Adam and Eve is dead. That means only one thing. The time to end this war forever. All our units will go on Earth. Finally we're gonna see big missions. 1000 again 1000. Or maybe not. There's still one problem. Nines didn't tell 2B information about humans. Anyway, while 2B is flying to Earth, we're gonna turn off the air defense system. It's not like it's hard, but it's forbidden to kill any target right now. Anyway, that's a simple mission. Also, there is one interesting thing. The way someone speaks with 9S is literally treating him like a kid. He's 16, by the way. 2B's time. It's just another shooting machines. Nothing special. And one guy speaks about how important this mission and glory to mankind. 2B and 9S have a special mission, helping other Yorha units in combat. The problem here is quite simple. All of them have 20 level, but all the robots are above 40 level, so it's just unfair. Yorha unit's pretty useless, so I gotta do everything on my own, and it's not that easy when I wasn't grinding levels. By the way, 2B's outfit is really good. After we finish this, we see a pro gamer move for machines. Electromagnetic fields and basically all the Yorha units are useless right now. And we, as 9S, the only salvation, but honestly, this fight is fucking ridiculous. It's one of the hardest fights in the entire game. There are a lot of enemies. All the fucking time you will get errors that will basically forbid you to use melee weapons, blur your vision with some pixels. It's annoying, but I still have no choice. Finally, I saved everyone. Suddenly all the fucking androids got virus and we're gonna fight against the androids. Or wait, we can shoot our teammates by the system, so we just hack it. The thing which I really hate about this fight is the level of enemies. Why in the hell Yorha units have 48 level when a while ago all of them were having 20 level? Yokotaro is genius. He really hates us sometimes. Okay, we just get out of the place to the new location, but the Yorha units are still coming for our souls. Nanes decided to do the same thing he did at the beginning of the game. Why not really? When we wake up at the bunker, we go to the commander room and it's just ridiculous, but I could believe in it.
2B, 9S. You're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Wait a minute!
Okay, now I have a big problem with the Yorha organization. It's a base where even androids doesn't know where it's located. A top secret information and somehow virus found this place and literally the entire base is ruined. Wasn't there some self-defense mod? Never mind, we're just getting out of here with the commander when suddenly she says like,
I'm staying here. I can't.
yeah, good line, she has a virus too, which is pretty obvious, she didn't have any protection, so glory to mankind, which is instinct by the way. 2B is trying to do everything on her, so we just land in the flooded city with the wires. We don't have much time. 2B is dying. At least let's get her to a safe place. She decides that she'll not make it, so at least 2B is not gonna affect anyone. And this is the end of Yorha. All androids went insane. Basically 2 androids, under command of their organization, had a clear brain, but one is infected and another one is... look like her time is come. Look who's here. We take control as A2 and kill the androids. She's awesome, and this is really the end of 2B. Huh, I'm kinda sad.
Guess this is it. These are my memories. Take care of everyone for me. Take care of the future, A2.
9S is trying to find his beloved android, but we all know the truth. And it looks like emotions are overflowing him. In this scene...
2B! Are you...
Nights.
he doesn't remind me of an android anymore. He's the boy who's seeking for revenge. A2 has got a new haircut, which I really like, and a giant, huge building has appeared. And this is the end of the third route. Or I thought. 2 weeks later and we play as A2 or 9S. My choice is pretty obvious. And this is where all the beauty begins. Playing for A2 is surely when the game shines for me. Pod O for 2 on the command of A2 provide help. A2 doesn't wanna do that, but it was the final order from 2B. So let's play.
Well, is that huge thing?
No.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
I really like your behavior. Anyway, our mission is not clearly understandable. For some time we don't know what to do, so we're just messing around, staring at her butt. Our new goal is to destroy some machines. We're going to the desert to destroy big machines, and this is where we get a new combat mechanic, Berserk mod. Basically double the damage to anything, but our HP is always going down, so better make sure you have lots of aid. In the end we couldn't win, so here we are in her memory area fighting with bugs and viruses. We see 2B's memories and some of A2 herself.
We're almost here. Supposed to be here. Thank you. Giving meaning to my life. Enough.
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream.
Shut up!
Just shut up.
What an interesting conversation, huh? Due to the battle her filter is broken. We gotta find a new one, that means A2 has to contact with our androids. Before we deep dive in the camp, we help Pascal against some machines.
You're a machine too.
Wait, please. I don't know. My name is Pascal. And
And machines don't have souls. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
We have a choice whether to kill Pascal or not. Remember, A2 hates all the machines, so choose wisely. Of course, I've decided to save him, which in the long term will be a good decision. And that's when we understand the Anemone doesn't have the things that we need, and she sent us to Pascal. Thanks God I didn't kill him. Even if she doesn't like machines, dying here is not an option, and basically Pod speaks for her. Pod is also giving her some useful tips, and I hope A2 will manage to control herself. We got a mission from him to find a component for it, so when we did it, our peaceful machine helped us. Thanks, A2 is a little bit tsundere and can't tell exactly what she wants to say, like a simple thank you, but we still have Pascal with one machine, and since this moment A2 can visit the village whenever she wants. We also have another request for him to Anemone, and goes to the resistance camp when we hear a call from Pascal. The problem is machines have gone mad, and we gotta kill all of them to save Pascal and children. Then we move to the factory to see if he's alright, but there are still some machines from outside. A2 is helping, of course. That's really cute to see how she tied to Pascal and kids, like a good aunt. A2 can't handle everything by her own and our robot helps us. What a huge battle. Attack on Titans is just a Toy Story compared to it. When we're done with that, we see a really bad scene.
Their own cores? They...
How? How could this happen?
Why? Why would they do such a thing?
I taught them everything. I thought it would serve them well in the future.
How would teaching them lead to something like this?
Fear.
I don't understand.
I taught the children what fear is. I felt they had to know so they wouldn't rush heedless on it.
Fear destroyed them.
If I knew this could happen, I never would have.
This is when Pascal can handle everything for himself. He asks us to kill us, or just erase his memories, and we grant his wish.
Pod. Pascal's...
Understood. Initiating mental.
My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. You promised to read and memorize that botanical field guide, remember? That's when we're done, right? Of course I will. You have my word. And Uncle Pascal would never lie and break his word. Thank you, A2. Thank you.
From now on we play as 9S. Our beautiful girls help him, but he still has mental problems. Technically he's a teenager, and as all the teenagers he can't quite control his emotions properly. Our new mission is to get to the tower, but unfortunately everything is not that simple. 9S has to kill recovery units to unlock the tower. Basically we just kill enemies on every floor to get to the final boss of each tower.
Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
Fire.
Kill me. Do it. Kill me. Do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
A message where pods discussing about current situation and of course about A2 and 9S. They shouldn't meet right now, it'll be a bad decision. Other resource unit is my least favorite. We gotta hack instead of fighting with some machines. The problem is, it's pretty hard. It took me some time and when I finally got to the boss, I just died. Game over, bitch. Gotta replay the tower from the beginning. It was a bad surprise, gotta admit. The final boss is basically 9S memories, especially about his beloved android, 2B.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it!
As we fight against the creature, in the end we see what he was really fighting against, 2B itself.
My memories! You hear me?
This scene was really bad in terms of my feelings. I felt really bad. Almost all the time in video games or in movies, we see people killing each other. A long time ago we got used to it. Basically we don't feel anything about it. It's just a game or a movie. They don't really die. But this moment was really bad. I felt like a piece of shit. It's not good or bad. It's just a fact. The situation got worse and Pod gives an order to 9S to recover himself. He agrees when Pod says, "You can fight right now." It was actually pretty easy. Just some seconds that will save you. And finally the last recovery unit and we'll get to the tower. Oh wait, switching time.
Why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
And here we go. Someone activated the recovery unit. A2 is not deaf, so she hears it. There's nothing better to do, so we're going to investigate it. And again, switching time. This shit will happen a lot in this moment. Basically 9S just attacking enemies, but I prefer hacking over fighting. I got used to the mechanic. It's pretty smart. The final boss of the bastion is an operator model, the one who used to be our operator. Imagine fighting with someone who was your closest colleague. If 2B was his love, then 210 was his closest acquaintance. And then we won. Or A2 is just helping us again. Tensions are only rising.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
9S has fallen, but A2 seems like thinking about his security. I guess he's fine. At this moment there's another boss fight. Nothing special, except Android's beggars to not finish him, but reality is cruel. Anyway, 9S is waking up, so let's get to the tower. It's not an easy thing to hack it, cause there's just a lot of enemies who interrupt us. And when the hope was almost lost, the girls came here to help 9S. But it seems like hacking wasn't successful. It'll hurt an Android system, so our girls again coming for help. What a great teammates. And then we see something interesting, their story. They just send it to 9S. So let's read it. Also it reminds me a little bit of Xenogears, like the second disc. Devil and Popola were observers in Gestalt project. It was the time when people weren't instinct. It was their only purpose. They felt like someone entrusted him humanity's future. They were guided to guide replicants. Our girls were the only one capable to do such a thing. However, it wasn't an easy duty. Replicants has gained a sense of self and Black Scroll just started raging out of control. At day they would speak with replicants, but at night they would hold on to each other and horror together. One day they decided to leave the town forever. The situation was out of the control. Project Gestalt came to an end, so as their duty. The faults belonged to actions of Devila and Popola from another town. When they found this out, they gathered replicants data of humans to the moon. They did because without a Gestalt project, humanity was doomed to instinct. They had to attempt it, even if it's almost impossible to do. They were androids, and androids had an instinct to protect humans. And so other androids began to direct their hate to the Devila and Popola models. It started small, but in the end they became a perfect target. All of their friends turned on them. They felt responsible for that as observers of the project, so they didn't blame them. They looked like them, androids. Sister became to moving from one town to another, but the pensions finally broke. One of the resistance members attacked Devila. He slashed her leg nearly in two. In the end, Devila smiled at Popola. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But Popola wasn't strong enough to hold the rage. She was the most important person for her. They started running. Sisters continue their march. They're just the same models who doomed humanity after all. But the Devil and Popola weren't them. We are who we are, that's it. This is how Popola felt when she saw Devila being hurt. She wanted to scream. There's only one Devil in Popola for them. They needed maintenance, but no one would help them. As long as we have bodies to support each other, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me, because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. This is the fate the twin androids have been assigned. And in the end, Gestalt project failed due to the discovery of instability. The twin system was removed. The two girls managed to survive and they finally helped and completed their duty. The achievement cry and punishment is perfect here. And we return to 9S. We finally go to the tower. The place looks really incredible. 9S is fighting with your heroines here. Let's get used to that already, but I guess we can't.
Two B models? I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
It'll only make his condition worse. Killing literally the one that he loves so much is not a good thing, even if it's just a body. The game doesn't give you as a player a choice, but only watch and observe. At the same time, A2 is finally reached the tower entrance. Devola and Popola are here and they...
Say... Did we manage to help? You did.
A2 is going the same route, but she ended up in the library. There is some interesting information here. For example, operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. And it means...
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
I will not blame him. We go deep into the place and hear voices that will explain everything after we win battle. Mostly I was hacking them. 9S discovered the real truth and has a question. Do you wish to fight? Seems like there is no turning back for him. So we get into mecha after killing androids. At the same time, A2 is fighting against this Koshi. It's just called like that. Then we go into hacking system where we speak and fight, as always. In this battle we mostly wait for the perfect time to attack. Also the intellect fight with each other after they understand that there is only one option how to handle the situation. One side thinks that overcoming the crisis will present an opportunity for the future. However, another one thinks that this android is dangerous, so it has to be destroyed. The previous side think if A2 will continue living, they will create even more hardship for themselves. But in the end, they start a goddamn battle. We just observe it. I'm not sure who actually won cause I killed the last ones. And then finally we fight with Koshi as A2 and as the 9S with Roshi. A lot of times we switch the point of view from 9S to A2, from A2 to 9S. A lot of times. Like really almost every 30 seconds or even less. In the end, 9S and A2 are together. The final battle is coming, but these two giant robots became one. So our androids forget about their war so they can destroy the machine. And finally they did it. But the conflict was too much for 9S, so he can't just let it go. The final battle truly begins. A2 is trying to convince 9s to help her destroy the tower, otherwise this building will launch a rocket that destroy Moon, the last humanity remaining data. Of course 9S doesn't give a shit about it because he knows the truth. Humanity is extinct, so what's the point to fight for them? We have two different opinions about the situation. 9S just want to kill A2 for 2B, but then she says that 2B hated killing you. 9S is the high-end model. One day you discover truth eventually, and that's why 2B models comes in.
The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
You need to make a choice. It depends from your point of view and thoughts that you collected during your walkthrough. In the one hand, 9S is right, there is no point to save someone who's dead already. But A2 point is closer to me because in the end it's still a memory. Maybe one day it'll be useful. I choose A2. The fight is quite interesting. 9S using errors on us, even trying to hack us, but of course I'll win. V goes via his system to cure him.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your high unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that? I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Even when I write the script, I just can't hold my tears. 9S is survived. The end. It was quite a big one, but there is only one ending left, so let's see 9S thoughts and beliefs that come true. While I'm fighting as him, I can't use the things that he used when I played as A2, but it's still quite interesting.
Take care of 9S.
The last memes are basically 9S thoughts about everything that happened to him. How to be wanted to distance herself from someone that she has to kill over and over. 9S was happy to be with someone. His memory is fading away, his soul is disappearing. The plan to destroy the human server was made by those girls, but they saw androids, Eve, Adam. It helped them to change their point of view. In the end, he sees Adam and Eve in the Ark. They think that launches the tower. Adam asks him, "Will you come with us?" 9S realizes that he doesn't have any reasons to hate machines anymore. Maybe he never had a reason. What have I been fighting for? What have I been living for? When 9S almost forgets everything, he simply answers, "I'll go with you." This is the end of the game. It was a great adventure. So much thinking, different opinions, and in the end we saw it. Wait a second, why pods are still speaking? Accept pod's request? Okay. So they want to delete all the data, but it seems like there is a mistake to do it. Pod can't accept the conclusion. All data must be destroyed, however, pod 042 can accept it. Pod 153 ask him, "Do you wish them to survive?" Yes.
consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
It wasn't an easy thing to do, so much things that keeps us away from achieving the perfect end, but I'm not going to give up no matter what. I'll watch everything until the end.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
I could simply end this video on this fantastic ending, but I still want to speak about it. The thing is, I didn't watch any game reviews on the game. Most of the time I had to think over and over to understand the meaning of the game. Why it works so well? You see, at the beginning Automata seems like a beautiful game about to be, who's doing her job for the glory of mankind. But then we see different perspectives and endings. We understand that it's not that simple. The game wants you to think that whether you're doing right things or not, however, she doesn't give you a choice to change the decision. The players are observers. We just see the story from the beginning until the very end. It works so well because of several reasons. Nier Automata combines a fantastic, mostly incredible story with unique combat. Yes, it's a hack and slash game, but there are a lot of mechanics. Nier Automata was made by Platinum Games. These people made Metal Gear Rising, Bayonetta. There are also some other games, but this one shows the great combat mechanics. Yeah, I know that MJR becomes boring after the second or the third walkthrough, but the combat is still something unusual, and it means that they could improve it. Nier Automata shows it. Another great thing about the game is music. Soundtrack is just fantastic. There are 3 languages in the game for only music: English, Japanese, and the Chaos language. The one that combines other languages, but also a singer used a dormant one, which only a few people in the world speaks, in the Weight of World. So in my opinion, the game works so well because I didn't expect anything from it. I only knew that there was to be a really popular character and high score. That's basically it. I've read some Steam and Reddit reviews about it, like the game will replace your life or there was nothing that could be compared to Nier Automata, and mostly they're right. I can't think of any story that has such an impact. I remember about God of War, a really cool game that I've been playing for days in a row to complete it. There was interesting battle mechanics, cool graphics and a good story, but 4 years later and I don't give a shit about the game at all. There was no impact for me. Thanks God Nier Automata is the complete opposite of the last thing. The impact is here. It makes you think, it makes you ask questions, and I think there has to be more games like this. I've been trying to find something similar to Nier Automata, and I guess I found some trails. I split the review on 3 parts on purpose. I wanted to make an interesting review, however I guess there is enough good reviews about the game on YouTube. I saw some thumbnails of them but I didn't watch them yet. Wanted to make my opinion based on my own opinion, not just stealing someone else's experience. The last thing that I want to say is the game ends quite an interesting way. Pod all for free ask you, do you have any interest in helping the weak? If you say yes, then you will basically help other players to play in the game by giving them your body or things. But that leads to one thing, deleting all your data of the game. I said yes.
Truly, very well. In exchange for all of it, I will convey your will to this world. All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
There is nothing more that I want to say. Thank you. Thank you that you watched the video until the end.